Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Fox 23 News. I'm Nicole Menner. For the first time during their Canada trip, the Ole Miss Rebels faced some adversity in a second-half double-digit deficit before mounting a comeback in Montreal. Concordia jumped out to a 10-point lead early in the second half before Kermit Davis turned on his 1-3-1 zone defense to shut down the home team. The Stingers shot 61% from the field in the first half, but never shot higher than 47% after that, as the Rebels got 23 points from Bree and Tyree to rally to a 84-77 win. Coach Davis not thrilled with the 15 three-point field goals made by Concordia, but the 23 turnovers certainly made that better. Terrence Davis added 18 in the game for Ole Miss. The Rebs are off today before their next game in Ottawa tomorrow.
Worked on it this summer, not as much as we will when we get back in the fall. That's just kind of what it did for us at Middle Tennessee for about 10 years. They just can turn games around. Thought our guys were very aggressive in it. It just gets rhythm teams, and they had a good rhythm out of rhythm of offense. Created turnovers. Our guys were really good in transition and got us going. And then our man-to-man got a little bit better. But yeah, that was good. That was good for us to get that on tape and be able to watch that. They popped us early. And it was good for us to see how we'd respond to some adversity. I like what we did. Obviously, we're a work in progress. We all know that. But I was real proud of our team, and I have a lot of respect for Concordia. They're very well coached, and that team will be right in the middle of the Canadian Championship this year.
Jones County Junior College has a new athletic director. Joel Kane, who has been assistant athletic director for 3 years, was officially promoted to AD. He replaces Katie Harrington, who served from 2006 to 2018. Kane is in his 15th year at Jones County, serving as director of sports medicine for 9 years. He also played for the Bobcat football team back in the day before he transferred to Alabama Birmingham to continue playing there. With Mark Ingram out for the first 4 games of the season, it's no doubt that Drew Brees will be relying heavily on Alvin Kamara. The running back is coming off a standout rookie season, and he hopes to translate what he learned last year onto this year's Rooks.
You know, I'm still young, but at the same time, like, you know, I got some experience. So whatever I can do to help, you know, because I remember where I was at last year, and I had Mark to help me, and, you know, Adrian and, you know, John Kuhn, and, you know, so I just, if I can make it like a little bit easier, you know, or give them like a little sense of ease, like, okay, all right, well, I know I'm doing good, but I just got to do this a little bit better than, you know, that's all I'm trying to do. I talk to them all through practice. Like, I'm just telling them, like, you know, you're not the only one going through rookie year. Like, we all went through it. Like, I went through it. You know, Mark went through it. Mark was telling them the other day too. So, you know, it's just a learning process. You got to learn. You got to make mistakes, and you got to grow from them. You know, that's the main thing. You try not to make the same mistake twice. But, you know, I try to help them best I can.
The final golf major of the year tees off this week in St. Louis. The PGA Championship, where it's the final chance for a number of guys to claim a title, and Dustin Johnson's chance to win a second major victory. Here's what the world's #1 golfer had to say on holding that honor.
It's definitely something that's a big accomplishment and something that I'm very proud of. You know, it just, for me, it's more of, you know, it shows that the things that I'm doing, you know, on the course and off the course are working, and, you know, it just gives me more confirmation to, you know, to keep doing those things and just keep trying to get better. But, you know, it's, you know, there's so many good guys that are, you know, right there, right behind me that, you know, I've got to continue to play very, very well if I want to stay in that position.
Being the world's #1 golfer, talk about pressure.
Yeah, that's true, but also talk about payday. I mean, it's not a bad place to be sitting.
Point.
Not a bad place to be sitting.
And we'll see if he can live up to it this week.
Yeah, I think he will.